Yeah, and organic. I will talk about what we do also, because we are for the moment we still are the only house to have a very neutral footprint carbon. So that's also important for us. And I will talk about the organic wine and the rest. Wine, or still wine. So Saint-Bernard decided to come here and make the wine here. It's very important because Saint-Bernard had a lot of knowledge about the winemaking. Because before creating Clairvaux, he was from the Burgundy, from the Clos de Vougeot, the Abbey of Citeaux. So when he left Citeaux and built Clairvaux, he also decided to bring the Pinot Noir, the Morillon Noir, here and started to plant the Pinot Noir, the Morillon, all around here. So that's the first explanation why in the Côte d'Ivoire you have mainly Pinot Noir.
Right.
It's thanks to
King
Saint-Bernard.
and the, the monks who were the experts at it.
Exactly. Saint-Bernard has a lot of knowledge about the wine, how we make the wine. And that's why he decided to make it in Urville. Because if you go to Clairvaux, it's very flat. So that's not good for the culture of the vineyard. But here, and I think you saw that, here you have hills. Yeah, that's
hills and folds.
Exactly.
It's very
To
pretty.
your church, I love seeing.
You have in this hallway 4,489 magnums of Grande Cendrée 2010 only here. The Grande Cendrée is very specific because the wine of Grande Cendrée will stay 1 year in oak containers,
Okay.
in oak barrels, and minimum 8 years lay down in the cellar.
Okay.
So that's why it's our prestige cuvee. Bonjour. So we left the cellar of the 12th century, as you can see. It's no longer that. But it's here where we prepare the odors, where we make the preparation of, on this side of export. Because the export is very important for us.
Right, frost and
We had hail.
Hail.
We had all the disease you can have in the vineyard. So we had mildew, we had iodium. So yes, it was more difficult, even more difficult for the organic plots of our vineyard. Yeah, so that was very hard. So you have here winery, oak winery, where we keep some of our wines to get the wood taste. There are used barrels. We don't use new barrels here. We are not huge fan of the wood taste. So it will be only a few of our cuvées which will go inside. Only actually the vintage, Grande Cendrée, millésime exception, some reserved wine, but not the regular, the Carte d'Or, the Haute Nature won't go inside. You can see that's the rosé, so I can show you easily. The yeast inside of the bottle, which we will take off after with the disgorgement. We have in all the winery about 200 containers, but not all of them on this side. The smallest containers are from 1,000 liters to 55,000 liters. So we have small and big containers because we will separate everything. The different kind of grapes, of course, and the different plot of the vineyard. Because from So, you know already why we had the liqueur de dosage. It's to define the champagne. To define it, to compare brut, demi-sec, extra brut, extra dry, and so on. So we had that at the end of the champagne. Drappier is well known to make champagne with a few quantity of sugar.
Okay.
So we will use it only a few in all our champagne. I will give you some examples. For the champagne called brut, it's between 6 and 12 grams of sugar by liters. If you take all the champagne brut, the average quantity of sugar is between 9 and 10 grams.
Okay.
But here at Drappier, you will be between 6 and 7. No more than that. Is to feel the Pinot Noir, the wine, the Chardonnay, the soil also, the minerality. So that's why for all our champagne, we'll have a minimum quantity of sugar.
Yeah.
To make it, it's homemade. Here it's, as you can see, here it's Pinot Noir, made with sugarcane. As part of the tradition, we keep the tradition with organic sugarcane also to make our organic champagne also. So it's wine from 2016, blend with the sugar in 2017, but we will wait between 15 to 25 years before using it. Because with the time, the quality of this liquor will increase. Quality over the year.
Those are amazing reserves.
It's that perpetual reserve.
And
It's the end of the blending process, so there are very, very tiny differences. Alors, ça c'est bon. And it's a Perpinot, so it's a tribute to my grandfather, so the great-grandfather of my boy, Georges. It's all Pinot, and there are 4 Pinot. Pinot Noir,
right?
Pinot Meunier, Pinot Blanc, and Pinot Gris. That we call Pinot Noir, Meunier, Blanc Vrai, and Fromenteau, which are the local names in Champagne.